Hi everyone, I'm Ina Sakdalan, founder of Secure Visa Consultancy. Welcome to our free learning session. Today, you will discover the 5 ways to gain New Zealand residence visa. Pero ang bagong lahat, let me quickly share with you my story. My family and I are now citizen of New Zealand. I have two lovely daughters. Their names are Amara and Dior, and we are living in New Zealand, and being in citizen of New Zealand made us appreciate how the government is taking care of all New Zealand residents. And syempre, as a country being the least corrupt, we are enjoying so much benefits, no? Like free or subsidized outstanding medical assistance, financial assistance for my babies, free or subsidized education for my girls, and even experiencing quality of life and opportunities. Pero of course, no, hindi naging madali ang lahat. Before migrating to New Zealand, I received several rejections. And back in the Philippines, my husband and I tried sending work applications to several New Zealand employers, and halos lahat, no, unfortunately, hindi kami pinapansin or bagsak agad yung nare-receive naming response, no. Bakit? Well, maybe because, no, at ito din yung na-realize namin that New Zealand employers preferred applicants na may work visa na, resident visa, highly skilled, or yung mga New Zealand citizens na. Now, ang tanong, the question is, paano ako nakapunta sa New Zealand nang walang job offer? Well, we discovered the study pathway. Yes, tama ang dinig mo, nag-aral muna ako dito sa New Zealand at dahil doon nagkaroon ako ng opportunity na makapag-aral, makapagtrabaho, makakuha ng post-study work visa at nagkaroon ako ng stepping stone para ako makapag-apply ng family residence visa. Now, if you want to know more about it, I highly suggest you registered and attend our free webinar on how studying in New Zealand can help you succeed in getting your residence visa using the proven three-step process. Now, kung nakapag-register ka na sa aming webinar, make sure to mark your calendar and show up on time because for sure, you will learn something new, no? And at sa mga hindi pa nakapag-register sa aming webinar, wag ka na magpahuli. Minsan lang kami magbigay ng free information. This is not like the other seminars or webinars, no? This is different and much more valuable. And at the end of this video, etong mismong YouTube video na to, no, you will know exactly if you are qualified to apply for any residence visa pathway. At kung hindi ka naman pasok sa 5 residence visa pathway na i-discuss namin today, don't worry, meron tayong options, no, na pwede mo rin naman tignan. So, you better watch this whole video. Make sure you listen carefully. Mas maganda din na isama mo na manood yung partner mo or yung asawa mo. Kung single ka naman, pwede mo rin namang tawagin ng parents mo or siblings to watch this video with you. Or better na i-share mo na tong YouTube video na to for everyone's benefit. Alright? Now, speaking of valuable information, you guys are very lucky today dahil sasamahan tayo ng isa sa pinakasikat, pinakamagaling, pinakamaasahan at pinagkakatiwalaan. Secure Visa only works or partner with trustworthy immigration experts. And konting background lang, no? Konting background lang dito. He made a move to New Zealand noong 2006. 2 years later, in 2008, following his admission as a barrister and solicitor in New Zealand, he swiftly integrated into law firms. By 2012, he had ventured into immigration law, navigating various visa application, and his expertise flourished naman, di ba? So today, he stands as one of the best immigration lawyers within the Filipino community. Saksi ako dyan dito sa New Zealand, establishing his reputation through years of dedicated practice. Let us all welcome Secure Visa immigration partner, immigration lawyer, director, and founder of Bagsik Law, Attorney Jane Bagsik. Hello, Attorney Jane. How are you?
Hello, good afternoon, Aina. Thank you for all that wonderful accolades and praises. Now I feel old because mga big sinabi mo. Very
Deserve
good.
mo na yun,
Yes.
attorney. Don't worry, hindi naman
Yes.
halata. Pero deserve na
Yes.
deserve mo talagang sabihin yung mga achievements mo, no? Because saksi naman ako doon, alam ng lahat na very popular ka dito sa New Zealand at kailangan yun malaman ng mga nanonood sa atin ngayon. Well,
Mm.
alam mo, attorney, looking forward tayo to hearing your insights on this, no? Nilista natin dito yung mga five common pathways for New Zealand residence visa. So, without further ado, let's jump right into our topic and explore the five common pathways of obtaining a New Zealand residence visa. Attorney, unahin natin yung refugee. Ano po ba yung refugee?
Okay, refugee, it's a pathway for residents, but of course, this is only available for those people or nationals from war-torn countries or for
Mm.
those seeking political asylum. So, very
Mm.
limited lang yung countries na meron dyan, of course. Meron dapat current, parang civil war or
Mm-mm.
unrest happening in your country. So, of course, Philippines is not one of those listed na may gera naman. So, I don't think any Filipinos with that kind of situation would qualify under the
Mm-mm.
refugee
Mm-hmm.
residence pathway.
Mm-hmm. So, parang hindi ito yung pinaka kahit number one siya sa listahan natin, kumbaga sa pinaka-options ng mga Filipinos ay hindi ito, no? Parang ito,
Yes, yes,
not really the common way
yes,
sa ating Filipino
yes,
market. Alright.
yes.
Pangalawa naman, attorney, ano yung partner?
The partner would refer to those people or applicants na mayroong New Zealand resident or New Zealand citizens na asawa or
Mm.
partner.
Mhm.
So, in short, may afam.
We love
So,
life.
yes. Kung may afam, may pag-asa. Ganun.
Tama.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So, sa madaling salita, ito yung attorney na meron silang partner, asawa, living together sila na New Zealand residents na may hawak na visa na New Zealand resident or citizen na.
Or
Tama po ba?
citizen. Yes, that's
Mm-mm.
correct. So
Ay.
it's again, I know it may sound easy, but it's one of the complicated applications kasi maraming
Mm.
documents, maraming information, like even I have cases na ini-interview pa ang mga applicants. So it's not a straightforward application, but it is a pathway for residents.
Yes, kasi we're talking about relationship and I think sa isang relationship dapat talaga lahat verifiable, may proof, no? Kaya ba sinasabi mo
Yes,
attorney na it's a little complicated, at the same time
yes,
not straightforward.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm,
Mhm.
mm-hmm.
Alright. Pero pathway siya, 'di ba? 'Yun ang
Yes,
maganda kung may
yes.
boyfriend ka or may partner.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, let's go through our next category or pathway, which is the investor or entrepreneur. Ano ba ito, attorney?
Yes, it
Actually
is.
maraming mga gustong mag-invest, no? Nagkakaroon tayo ng maraming inquiry about the investor category. Sige, attorney, ano po ba ang investor category?
It is a pathway as well. Kaya lang
Mm.
medyo malaki ang capital or money
Mm.
involved. I mean, you've shown on the screen, it's at least $5 million, di ba? And that is around 177 million pesos.
Naku,
Di
tumaas
ba?
pa.
Kung may ganyan ka ba, Aina, alis ka ba ng Pilipinas?
Baka hindi na ako gumagawa ng YouTube video, attorney.
Diba? So again, it's a very, for mga ultra rich
Oh,
talaga,
yeah.
na talagang
Mm.
they have a lot of money and they want to just, live somewhere else na safer, na cleaner, na better sa kanilang
Mhm.
home country. And in my years of experience, the people that apply to this category are mostly from countries such as America, China,
Mm.
Japan, or Russia. Talaga
Mhm.
marami mga milyonaryo dyan eh. Talagang
Oo.
they use money talaga as a way to get residence.
Oh,
Parang,
I see.
yes,
Yeah. And not everyone has access bilang sabi mo nga sa data mo, no, and based from your experience sa Philippine market, not everyone has access to such a significant amount of capital. Itong 177 million
yes.
pesos, no? So
Baka
it's
may
like
kilala sila ay na probably can introduce me to those people na may $175 million.
oo nga,
Baka,
kabiganin natin.
yes, sige.
Oo.
Add natin sa Facebook. pag meron sila.
Oo, tama 'yan. So, PM lang guys. Kaya tama 'no, very small percentage of population yung puwedeng mag-apply talaga ng
Mhm.
investor category. Pero why not, kung meron naman, PM niyo lang si Attorney Jean.
Yes.
Ayan. Alright, now let's, go and, discuss the green list. Ito naman, itong category, it doesn't require a substantial investment, no? So,
Yes.
attorney, can you explain what is the green list category?
Okay. Green list, in short, skills lang ang puhunan. Diba?
Oh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So if you're on the list, kumbaga, you have a better chance of, getting residency in New Zealand. Now,
Mhm.
there is like parang groups of who are on the green list. So meron dyan, if you see on the screen, meron tier 1, tier 2, and the highly paid skilled uh, green list. Okay? So tier
Mhm.
1 meaning they can apply state residence. Yung tier 2, they just need to wait for two
Mhm.
years, magtrabaho sa New Zealand, then apply for the residence. And then yung highly paid, it's also one of those on the list. But very important fact, Aina, I know
Mhm.
a lot of Filipinos might be on the list, pero
Yeah.
pinaka-importante dyan, you must have a job offer. So kung walang job
Oh.
offer, wala sa green list.
I see. Okay. So are you saying, attorney, one important requirement to qualify for the green list category is having a job offer from a New Zealand employer,
That's
right?
correct. That's
Okay.
correct.
Yes,
Yes.
that's true. No, totoo yung sinabi mo, attorney, na maraming nanonood sa atin at manonood nitong video na to. Kahit ako, may kakilala ako na mga, lalo na sa project manager, maraming ganito, construction project manager, no? So, mga engineer, all kinds,
Yes.
no?
Marami
Straight to
akong
resident.
inquiries, engineers. Attorney, I'm an engineer. I'm on the green list. Can I apply?
Oo.
Ayan.
Oo.
Maraming ganyan.
Yan. So, para makapasok ka sa green list, kailangan pasok ka sa mga listahan na nandito ngayon sa screen, and at the same time, you need to also have a job offer from a New Zealand employer.
That's
Alright,
correct.
sige. Attorney, I have a question, no. What
Mm.
if, let's say, no, their profession is in the green list category,
Mm.
pero yung job offer na nakuha nila ay hindi nandito sa listahan or hindi kasama sa green list. Pupuwede ba yun?
Hindi pwede kasi, I mean,
Mhm.
your job offer will be based on your qualification or
I
on your
see.
experience. So let's take, for example, yung mga nurses. Of course,
Mhm.
first they have to do is to be registered as nurses in New Zealand. So
Mhm.
if they're not registered, they could not get a job offer as a registered nurse in New Zealand. So marami dyan sa mga listahan dyan, especially those on tier 1, they
Mhm.
would need licensing first
Hmm.
or to be registered in order to get a job offer. So marami pa extra steps, extra hurdles, like even putting on or taking the English exam. So usually, first step to be registered or to be
Mhm.
licensed. So
Mhm.
madami pang first step, so it's not a straightforward. Again, it's not a straightforward application. So you need to be registered or licensed first
I
before you
see.
can get a job offer.
I see. All right. Thank you for that, attorney. Now, thank you for always sharing your insight, attorney. No, eto na. Now, let's move on to the next pathway of residency. Ito, for sure, sikat na sikat din to. Pero recently lang, no, nabago to at sinabing simplified na, no? At ito yung simplified skilled migrant category. Can you explain what is the simplified skilled migrant category?
Okay, it's called simplified now kasi napakadaling tandaan. Di
Tsaka
ba?
bilangin.
Yeah, bilangin. Kasi it used to be 180 points. I mean, it started from 100, naging 120, naging 140, 160, 180. Umabot
Mm-mm.
talaga until 180. Pero now, it's 6 points. Napakadaling tandaan, di ba?
Oh, yes. Yes, I agree.
Mabibilang mo sa daliri mo, 1 to 6. Di ba? Uh, the only difference is, number one, I would comparing to the old system, yung age. It doesn't
Mm.
matter kasi before, the younger you are, the higher the points.
Mhm.
So ngayon, basta you're below 55, you're qualified. Doesn't matter. Okay?
Mhm.
Now, ang nabago din is yung mga work experience overseas.
Right.
Okay? So ngayon, tinanggal na nila lahat yan. Wala nang
Mhm.
recognize. So, It doesn't matter if you have 20 years of experience in the Philippines or anywhere in the country, kahit Amerika pa yan. Now, ang binibilang na lang work experience is those in New Zealand, as you can see from the right side of the slide, di ba?
Mhm.
So, skilled work experience in New Zealand.
Mhm.
Okay? And also, if you'll see on the point system again, parang nabigyan ng value yung mga may tinapos na bachelor degree and up.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay? So, of course, ang mga dihado dyan or tipong nawala sa eksena, yung mga tradesmen natin. Diba?
Okay.
Of
Mhm.
course, ano ba, the likes of carpenters,
Mhm.
plumbers, mechanics, or what. Obviously, wala naman silang bachelor degree. So,
Mm.
parang nawala sila sa green list.
Mm.
I mean, sa point system, I should say.
Yeah.
So paborito ngayon sa mga may mga natapos na bachelor degree and up o yung
Mhm.
mga gusto mag-aral sa New Zealand, nabibigyan ng value yung mga gusto karoon ng higher education sa New Zealand. Okay?
I
And of
see. Oh.
course, yung sweldo din. Merong median wage na tinatawag.
Mhm.
So if your salary or wage is 1.5 times the median
Mhm.
wage or three
Mhm.
times the median wage, of course, you are getting close to 6 points sa ating point
Yeah.
system.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Kaya nga attorney 'no, para lang din maliwanagan yung ating mga viewers, kasi sinabi dito na ang minimum points to qualified is 6 points at marami tayong nakikitang mga 6 points 'no, lalo na yung sa mga +6 years work experience, 6 points, pagka nakakuha sila ng, level 10 PhD, 6 points din yun 'no.
Mhm.
Ang question ko dito, kung meron tayong isang applicant 'no, na may background siya na 6 years work experience or more of, professional experience in New Zealand, automatically ba na eligible siya na makapag-apply ng skilled migrant category?
Okay. Now, I know maraming nalilito about that
Mm.
part yung nasa left na NZ professional registration. So it doesn't mean na halimbawa ikaw ay nurse or teacher
Mm.
or engineer, meron kang 6 years experience, you automatically get 6 points. Okay? If you go back
Mhm.
to the immigration manual, meron silang
Mhm.
listahan ng mga professions
Mhm.
na may registration kung how many points ang kukuha nila. So for
Okay.
example, if you would see there yung mga 6 years na six
Mhm.
points,
Mhm.
so that would refer to the doctors, to the psychologists. May listahan yan ng
Yes.
immigration
Mhm.
website yung sa policy manual. So you can go to the website to determine on what professions na meron silang ilang points in terms of professional registration.
Mhm.
So again, inuulit ko, it doesn't equate to the numbers of years na may work experience ka.
Mhm.
So immigration in New Zealand has a table of what
Right.
professions who would get what points
I
usually.
see. Okay.
Mhm.
Alright, kung pasok nila sa 6 points, automatic na ba yun, attorney, or do they really need to have a job offer pa ba sa accredited employer?
Kailangan pa rin. It's always a requirement. It's always mandatory to
Mhm.
have a job offer or a current job in New Zealand.
Okay,
Okay?
so meaning you're saying kahit na let's say sa aking profession, nakalagay dun sa listahan na I have a 6 points, kahit nakalagay 6, kailangan ko pa rin ng merong job offer or parang
Yes.
tandem yun, kailangan
Talagang
required?
inevitable talaga kailangan may job offer.
Mhm.
Kasi the reason why it's a requirement na may job offer ka or current job sa New Zealand is because that's a way for you to prove that you have the ability to settle in New Zealand.
I
Kasi
see.
alam naman natin, di ba, New Zealand is a welfare state. In
Mm.
short, hindi ka papabayaan ng gobyerno kung magkasakit ka, wala ka ng trabaho, etc.
Mhm.
Okay? The moment na wala kang trabaho, that means you're a burden to New Zealand, di ba? That's why
Okay,
ayaw nila magpapunta ng migrant na walang trabaho, in
I
short.
see, I see. That's why there
Doktor,
are
engineer ka, pero walang trabaho, you're a burden to New Zealand. So, kailangan
I
may
see.
trabaho. Okay?
Alright, okay. And I guess eto yung napapansin ko 'no, na based doon sa discussion natin, ang pinakaimportante na requirement 'no, to qualify for the green list category and the skilled migrant category, kahit pasok ka sa listahan, kahit pasok ka sa under the 6 points, is kailangan mo pa rin makakuha ng job offer from a New Zealand employer 'no, accredited, New Zealand employer. And gusto ko lang din sabihin 'no, I must admit that this is exactly what I went through when I applied for a job in New Zealand, and I was hoping to work and live permanently sa New Zealand 'no. Kasi akala
Mm.
ko very straightforward, but it was really challenging bilang ako ay hindi naman highly skilled 'no. I'm not highly skilled professional at gano'n din naman sa asawa ko. So I know how difficult it can be to somehow achieve this goal na makakuha ng job offer na nasa offshore 'no, nasa Pilipinas ako. But of course, since we are with an immigration experts, we will not leave you hanging sa mga nanonood sa atin 'no. If somehow, let's say sa mga nanonood sa atin, you are experiencing this kind of challenge, nag-apply ka online and, marami ka ng tinawagan or sinubmitan ng online job application pero still you are receiving, rejections or you want to also upgrade your skills, then this option, itong papakita namin, this might be the best option for you or a perfect option for you 'no. Merong isang popular option that you can pursue, which I also did, and many Filipino migrants have done the same. A popular and proven para sa opinion ko because nangyari ito sa akin, to acquire a skilled job. This is the way for me to acquire a skilled job dito sa New Zealand 'no. And I was able to apply after studying. I was able to apply for a post-study work visa. At dahil doon nagkaroon ako ng work rights at napansin ako ng mga employers dito sa New Zealand. So, Attorney Jane, what can you say about, I know this is not listed yung pag-aaral sa New Zealand, hindi ito kasama sa listahan 'no, nung limang binigyan natin ng category. What can you say about this option na puwede nilang gawin?
Okay. So, what I can say is that, student visa doesn't guarantee you to have a work visa. A student visa doesn't guarantee you to become a resident visa of New Zealand. What I
Mhm.
can say is that a student visa can only guarantee you to enter New Zealand, okay, to
Hmm.
study. Okay. So what happens after that is entirely up to you.
Mhm.
You have to finish your studies and then you can apply for work and apply for residence. So yun lang. I think we discussed before, Aina, it's just a window. So this is just a window or even a
Yes.
door that would
Yeah.
enter New Zealand, di ba?
Yeah,
Depende
that's
kung gaano
right.
ka kalaki, it's either a window or a door. Di ba, Aina?
Yeah, sabi nga nila you create your own window. Well, yes, that's true, no. Studying in New Zealand can be an option. This is an entry, no, a window that gave us a chance to study, work, and live permanently in New Zealand. At katulad ng sinabi ni attorney, it's really up to you how determined and committed you are, no, para makapaghanap ng trabaho. I mean, for everyone naman, yan naman ang kailangan talaga natin gawin para mabuhay, no? So you look for a job. And this is another option for everyone na makita at there's a lot of benefits no when you study in New Zealand. Unang-una is you can work part-time while studying. Pero bakit part-time? Syempre, yung 20 hours attorney, kailangan mo mag-aral, 'di ba?
Yes.
Mag-aral because that is your visa. That's your
Yes.
visa, no? Student
Mm.
visa. So, anyway, for sure bitin yung mga viewers natin kung ano ang meron sa student visa. Kaya naman we highly recommend joining us for our free webinar to discover how I secured my New Zealand residence visa by pursuing studies in New Zealand through a three-step process, no? Even if I'm not a highly skilled professional, like hindi ako IT, engineer, or nurse. So in this webinar, you will learn how to obtain a work visa without a job offer. And sabi ko nga, I know you guys are curious, marami nagtatanong 'no, paano namin nagawa, paano nila nagawa 'yon. That is why we're going to cover a lot of information in the webinar. You will learn the exact three-step process of study to residence pathway, the number one problem why many are failing to apply for a residence visa in New Zealand, why many are choosing study in New Zealand, and who can study in New Zealand. Siyempre kailangan niyo malaman kung qualified din ba kayo mag-aral dito. And of course, next one, we will also cover the 5 benefits of studying in New Zealand. And pang-anim, eto na yon. Kaya kailangan natin si Attorney Jean dito sa webinar natin because we will also cover how can you bring your partner and dependent child or children while studying. Yes, that's true. There is an option for you to bring your family. And syempre, ang susunod nating i-discuss is, of course, there's investment for you to prepare para sa pathway na to. And next one is how can secure visa help or guide you achieve your dream to study and migrate here in New Zealand. So again, thank you very much for those who are watching today and I hope you find value in this video. If you feel like you need more information about the popular student visa pathway and you want to know more about this, we highly recommend to register for our free webinar. And of course, we will be joined by Attorney Jean once again to provide clarity and accurate information on the day of our webinar. Attorney Jean, would you like to invite everyone to join us in our free webinar?
Okay, so for all those who are watching today, so I highly encourage you to watch the webinar. It's free, so walang bayad. So,
Yes.
bibihira nila yung mga libre ngayon. Okay? So, take advantage, get the information, and then you decide for your future.
Yes, 'no, at maraming mga bonus or mga tips na ibibigay si Attorney Jean 'no, bilang siya ay experts dito sa New Zealand 'no, immigration experts. So again, thank you Attorney Jean for always providing insightful information. So that's all for now, but siyempre, but learning doesn't stop here. So join us for our exclusive free webinar, where we go deeper into this topic. Secure your place by registering. Click the link at the comment section or dun sa description box and take your knowledge to the next level. So, God bless everyone. Thank you again for watching this video and we look forward to seeing you in the webinar. Bye guys!